I needed a really fast card to do 8K RAW video on the Nikon Z9, and the choices are not plentiful. The only two cards I could find with a stated minimum write speed are the Angelbird AV Pro Mark II and the Delkin Black. The Angelbird comes in at around a bit over 500 euros, whereas the Delkin Black is at least twice as expensive, or in that range. Delkin also has the Power series of cards, but they don't come with a stated minimum write speed. And I did try the 1TB version, and that one could do 4K 60 RAW as well as 8K 24 RAW, but it would immediately stop if you would try 8K 25 RAW. Although my Delkin Power was able to perform to that level, your Delkin Power might not be able to do 4K RAW at all. I mean, as they have no stated minimum write speed, you cannot know what sort of performance to expect from those cards. I haven't tried the Delkin Black as it's incredibly expensive. Even the Delkin Power is more expensive than the Angelbird. Now the Angelbird can do 8K 60 RAW without any problems, as long as you get a good card. And that's where I did have some trouble. The first Angelbird card that I got usually recorded the first clip without any problems. Doesn't matter how long the clip would be. Didn't matter if it was 4K or 8K. But often the second and third and some of the later clips, it would cut out after about 10 seconds. And eventually, as you would keep trying to record again and again, it would start working again. But that was incredibly frustrating and kills the flow on any kind of shoot when half the time when you start recording, it's not gonna record for more than 10 seconds. And this was in 8K and in 4K. I also had a few images corrupt on that card, which has only ever happened to me before with a Lexar card in a GH5, but that combination was known to be a very poor one. Angelbird does recommend their card for the Z9, so I expected no compatibility issues. Whenever I tried to transfer the whole card to my MacBook, it would get stuck in preparing to transfer or something like that, and it would never transfer anything. On a Windows, it would transfer some images, but then the file transfer would crash. So in the end, the only way I was able to save most of the images was by selectively transferring the images in chunks until I was able to figure out which ones were the corrupted ones, and then transfer everything but those. So that was a pain, but at least I got my images back. Now, a little bit later, I was shooting and I had shot about 2,000 images. Now, this wasn't for work, so it wasn't so serious. I wasn't doing backups. So after about 2,000 shots, the camera suddenly gave a card error and I was not able to access any of the images on the card. Neither my MacBook nor my Windows PC were able to recognize the card at all. So I got in touch with Angelbird support. They were very quick to answer and very professional, and I sent my card to them. In the end, Angelbird were not able to salvage any of my images, so I lost all 2,000 of them. I did ask what was wrong with the card, or what went wrong with the card, but they didn't tell me. They did, however, send me a new card, and they even sent it with the custom engraving that I had ordered for the first card, which was a very nice surprise. But the trouble did not stop there. The new card that I got seems to be a little bit thicker than the old card, and it barely fits into the Z9. If you listen, but it fits better into slot number 2. Now, just for reference, this is how a card is supposed to go into the camera. I'm sure you can hear the difference. To me, that is a sign of Angelbird being a little bit sloppy with their tolerances. So although I wasn't impressed, I still didn't feel like it was enough of a problem for me to send it back to Angelbird. With the new card, I haven't had any trouble. It has recorded lots of video and thousands upon thousands of images without any problems. Considering that this is a 1TB card that can do 8K 60 RAW video, and it costs only just over 500 euros, the value proposition is incredible. The customer service was also good. Unfortunately, I needed it, but it was fast and helpful and friendly. So I would and probably will buy another Angelbird card. I do hope though that Angelbird gets their quality control in check, as I really would like to see them succeed as a company. If for nothing else, then for the fact that there's something really cool about the name Angelbird. I also like the fact that it's a European company, which is refreshing in the market for memory cards and camera accessories in general. And these are actually not my first Angelbird products. Many years ago, I bought an Angelbird SSD, onto which I'm actually recording right now inside the Atomos Ninja Inferno. And that has always worked perfectly. I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching.